Ryan strides confidently along the forest trail, sunlight filtering through the canopy above. He pauses, a smile playing on his lips as he glances at his phone. The forest resonates with the cheerful symphony of birdsong. Ryan lifts his gaze, eyes scanning the lush greenery around him. He smiles, reassured by the signal on his phone. Ryan continues his trek, his steps light and purposeful. In the dense forest, Ryan's frustration mounts as he stares at the unresponsive screen of his phone. Panic begins to set in as Ryan glances around, realizing the trail markers have disappeared. A knot of dread tightens in his stomach as the last rays of sunlight fade. Ominous shadows stretch through the trees, deepening the sense of isolation. The forest transforms into a maze of looming silhouettes as darkness descends. Ryan is utterly alone as the final sliver of sun vanishes, leaving him in the chilling grip of the encroaching night. As dusk descends, Ryan frantically plunges deeper into the darkening forest, his urgency growing with each step. Shadows stretch and twist around him, the forest's embrace turning ominous. In a desperate attempt, he pulls out a crumpled map, but the fading light conspires against him. The map blurs in the dimness, leaving Ryan stranded in a sea of deepening shadows and mounting despair. Ryan ventures deep into the forest, unaware of the hidden perils beneath his feet. Disaster strikes as Ryan trips, his body falling heavily to the forest floor. The precious map abandons him, lost to the shadows of the undergrowth. Frustration boils over as Ryan curses, his voice a harsh whisper in the silent woods. Ryan plunges deeper into the forest's embrace, the dense trees a silent audience to his desperate struggle. His breath hitches and stutters as he battles onward, each gasp echoing in the encroaching darkness. The forest canopy thickens, strangling the last vestiges of daylight. Darkness descends, a suffocating blanket woven with the rustling whispers of unseen life. He strains to hear through the shroud of night, every rustle a potential threat. The forest holds its breath, waiting, watching as Ryan presses on, driven by an unknown urgency. Ryan halts abruptly, his senses on high alert as the forest's whispers intensify. The rustling grows, encroaching upon him, a symphony of unseen movement. He strains to decipher the source, his focus narrowing with each escalating sound. Ryan's heart pounds relentlessly, a drumbeat against the backdrop of the encroaching unknown. Every rustle sharpens his awareness, the forest alive with hidden intent. He remains motionless, a statue amidst the forest's increasing activity, readying for whatever reveals itself. In the dense forest, Ryan's cautious turn pierces the oppressive darkness. The weight of unseen eyes intensifies, pressing in from all sides. He struggles to pierce the veil of night, but the forest remains silent and still. A sudden, sharp snap shatters the quiet, sending a jolt of adrenaline through the night. In the dense forest, Ryan halts abruptly, his breath suspended in the tense air. Ryan strains to hear, caught between the natural symphony of the forest and an unknown threat. Every rustle of leaves and snap of twigs amplifies the growing unease. Ryan's senses heighten, trying to distinguish friend from foe in the oppressive silence. Ryan's muscles tense, ready to react at a moment's notice. Ryan remains frozen, a statue amidst the living forest, as the tension mounts. In the heart of the forest, Ryan's unease grows with each rustle. His eyes dart from tree to tree, desperately searching for any sign of movement. The faint sound of footsteps echoes through the silent trees. Ryan's breath hitches as he realizes he is not alone. A palpable tension fills the air, the forest closing in around Ryan as the unseen presence draws nearer. In the dead of night, Ryan plunges headlong into the forest's embrace, his escape desperate and blind. The forest retaliates, branches clawing at Ryan's face as he stumbles through the undergrowth. Each stride is a battle, his feet sinking into the earth, the pursuit relentless. The sound of footsteps grows louder, a chilling symphony of dread closing in. Ryan loses his footing, tumbling to the ground, his knees bearing the brunt of the rough forest floor. Struggling against exhaustion and fear, I push myself up, gasping for air. Each breath is a ragged gasp as I fight to regain control. I cast a desperate look back into the oppressive darkness, hoping to catch a glimpse of what hunts us. The forest remains silent, an impenetrable wall of black concealing unknown threats. Ryan sprints desperately through the dense forest, propelled by pure terror. The pursuing footsteps grow louder, closing in relentlessly behind him. Each echoing footstep confirms his deepest fear. He is the prey. His breath hitches, his heart pounds, as he is hunted. In the heart of the forest, Ryan's eyes dart around, scanning the dense woods. A towering tree emerges from the dense forest, its hollow trunk offering a dark sanctuary. Ryan ducks low, disappearing into the tree's hollow, seeking refuge from the unknown. The darkness envelops him, a thick, earthy scent filling his senses as he steps into the unknown. Inside, the darkness is absolute, a suffocating blanket that muffles every sound and obscures every detail. The air hangs heavy with the smell of damp earth, a primal aroma that speaks of secrets buried deep within the forest's heart. Inside the hollow tree, Ryan is pressed against the rough bark, his heart echoing like thunder in the confined space. The footsteps outside grow closer, each step a hammer blow to his mounting fear. His eyes clamped shut, Ryan fights to control his breath, seeking solace in the stillness of the wood. He wills himself to disappear, to become indistinguishable from the ancient tree that shelters him. Deep in the forest, the sound of footsteps halts abruptly just beyond the trees. Heavy breathing fills the air, signaling an unseen presence drawing nearer. I hold my breath, paralyzed by fear, dreading the moment of discovery. Silence descends, amplifying the terror of the unknown lurking nearby. Ryan slowly regains consciousness within the hollow tree, his senses returning to the dim surroundings. His vision sharpens as he focuses on a narrow crack in the tree trunk, a gateway to the outside world. Through the crack, he perceives a dark shape moving stealthily in the shadows, stirring a sense of unease. The silhouette dances just beyond his view, an enigma veiled in darkness. Ryan strains to identify the mysterious figure, his heart pounding in anticipation of what might emerge from the shadows. The shadowy form continues its silent dance, its purpose unknown, its presence a palpable threat. In the heart of the forest, a dark shape stands motionless, seemingly attuned to every rustle and whisper of the woods. The shape shifts, its presence a silent question mark against the backdrop of ancient trees. With a deliberate motion, the shape begins to move, its departure as haunting as its arrival. Footsteps fade into the undergrowth, leaving an unsettling silence that amplifies the forest's mysteries. The forest watches, its ancient trees, silent witnesses to the shape's enigmatic journey. An unsettling quiet descends, the forest holding its breath, as if waiting for the shape's return. Ryan remains perfectly still, scarcely daring to breathe. I strain to hear any lingering sound, ensuring the danger has truly passed. The silence is heavy, amplifying the tension. The weight of silence presses down, as if the very air is holding its breath. Ryan emerges tentatively from the shelter of a tree, his senses on high alert. He pauses, every muscle tense, as he scans the dark, silent forest. The oppressive feeling of being watched begins to dissipate, replaced by an unsettling calm. The forest holds its breath, its shadows concealing secrets unknown. A fragile peace settles over the woods. As Ryan ventures deeper into the unknown, each step is measured, each breath deliberate, as he navigates the path ahead. Ryan cautiously resumes his journey through the dense forest, each step measured and deliberate. He walks slowly, his eyes scanning the surroundings, his movements betraying a mix of apprehension and determination. Though still lost, a subtle sense of relief washes over him. The realization dawns that he has survived the night. He breathes deeply, the forest air filling his lungs with a newfound sense of hope and resolve. As dawn breaks, the forest awakens, light dancing through the canopy, casting a radiant glow upon the path ahead. Ryan moves forward, his spirit buoyed by the fresh light, his steps now filled with a newfound lightness. Hope flickers in Ryan's eyes, as the promise of a new day fills him. A gentle melody calls to Ryan, a stream's whisper guiding him deeper into the forest. Drawn by the water's song, Ryan continues his journey, each step resonating with anticipation. Ryan, weary and parched, finally discovers the stream, a promise of relief shimmering in the dappled sunlight. He kneels, his hands cupping the cool water as he drinks deeply, the forest's tranquility enveloping him. He splashes the water onto his face, a visible wave of invigoration washing over him. He slowly rises, his gaze sweeping across the serene landscape, absorbing the forest's beauty. Ryan, lost and weary, now sees a familiar trail marker. His face lights up with a brilliant smile, relief flooding his features. Hope surges as Ryan realizes he is finally on the path to escape. A renewed sense of purpose fills him, driving him forward with determination. Ryan steps forward, ready to leave the forest behind. Ryan walks deeper into the forest, the sunlight filtering through the canopy. A sudden shiver runs down Ryan's spine. Ryan pauses, glancing back into the dark depths of the woods. His eyes reflect a haunting memory, the forest's shadows playing tricks on his mind. He will never forget what happened in those woods. Ryan turns away, stepping forward once more, determined to leave the past behind. Ryan walks away, each step fading into the growing shadows. The dense trees stand like silent sentinels, guarding secrets beneath their canopy. Something dark and menacing lurks in the shadows, watching, its true nature unknown. The unseen watcher remains hidden, its eyes following Ryan's every move as he disappears into the distance.